You definitely press play.
Yeah, record.
Record.
All right. Okay. NSC Fan TV. I'm here with Duncan. We had some false starts. So we watched a 1-0 win against San Antonio tonight. You and I were texting during the game. We're not going to talk about the nonsense that I texted Duncan. Duncan had insights. I had nonsense. Duncan, what did you see?
They were really they were overrunning us in midfield, which was and they were all like tiny blocks.
Yeah.
But so fast. And it was
like little micro dribblers. Like they're 19, they're 10, they're 5, just like a bunch of CDMs.
It was like we didn't realize that they were going to be all over us. But they were all over us.
But they were all over us. Like a spider monkey.
Yeah, well, like a bunch of spiders.
Like a bunch of
all
spiders,
over somebody's face. Yeah. Like they just hatched out of your arm, and some kind of
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, it was
like a little nightmare, but from San Antonio, and there was soccer played.
And I was like, oh good lord, if they score, it's gonna be so difficult for us to get back into this. Fortunately, they didn't score because they didn't have anything up front. They were just zooming around in midfield, some kind of
a bunch of great midfielders, and then a bunch of lost forwards.
Yeah,
I don't know how to strike a ball.
Yeah, but
thank goodness,
seemed like, oh my god, I can't deal with this. Like we had this rigid structure which couldn't adapt to
lines.
Couldn't adapt to whatever they were doing. It was really weird. It was a really weird game of football, I thought, because we were set up to be we are Nashville, we have lines. And then
I remember I've seen lines.
You know what I mean?
I'm familiar with lines.
We were we're gonna play with this regimented structure, and then they were just no, fuck this, we'll run round you then. And we couldn't handle it. It was so weird.
Yeah.
And then, and then it took us ages to score a goal. It was so stupid. I was just motherfucker, this isn't how it's supposed to be.
This isn't how it's supposed to be.
It isn't, is it? We're supposed to beat you people.
Coming from an Englishman who votes Labour.
I don't even vote.
You people.
I don't even vote Labour, mate. I vote a Socialist Party.
Oh, okay. My apologies. My apologies to all those who've been misunderstood what's going on with your politics.
Labour turned just the capitalist for me. But no, I just.
Did I just misunderstand? I misunderstood another thing. Go ahead.
I just found it was just so weird. They were so dynamic against. It was like the rebels against the Empire in Star Wars. They were so dynamic tonight. I was I'll have him.
19. Every time he touched the ball, everybody on our side, their socks all fell down.
Yeah. And I thought that we didn't take the game seriously. We didn't have enough attacking intent again.
Yes.
We didn't have enough defensive shape again, and we didn't have enough people swapping positions for members of our own team.
So what are you going to say? So what would we have had to do to make it so that this wasn't so negative? What would be the difference? So we won.
One goal.
We won.
Terrible team.
The USL champions. The USL champions.
Okay. So fucking close people down more quickly. So fucking stop having defenders. When somebody moves out of position defense, have somebody close that space down behind them.
Close the space.
Don't fucking just let somebody move out of position and just think, all right, they can go there. That's fine. And then you wander into the position. You wander into the space that's been occupied. No, that actually means something. When somebody's gone forwards, you as a defender need to close that space down. But there was very little of that, and it felt like we were. It felt like we were on the same level with those and San Antonio tonight, and that isn't the way it should be.
It's not the way it should be. So,
yes,
Dan Lovett's a center back.
I'd have Dan Lovett as centre back, to be honest. Seriously,
I'd have Dan.
Yeah, I think he needs like 6 months of learning how to be a centre back, but I think he can do that. I think that like Kyle Walker can be a centre back. I think Dan Lovett and Kyle Walker can be the same thing. I'm not saying
I understand what you're doing.
I'm not saying what you're saying.
This is analogies are not identities.
I'm not saying correlation is causation. I'm
Yeah.
saying that Dan Lovett could be a centre back. I'm saying that Kyle Walker can be a centre back.
Kyle Walker could be a center back.
And he is a centre back.
Nathan Ake could be a center back.
Exactly.
So okay. So we agree here. Dan Lovett can be a center back.
Stop laughing.
There's a lot of people making faces back over here. So last question, Duncan.
Yes.
So man of the match.
Oh, Jesus.
Really? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Don't say they're 19.
Man of the match.
So making it like okay. So, okay. I retract.
Taylor never put a foot wrong. He passed the ball to people on his own team, and he was always available. I thought he was 10 yards out of position.
Yes.
Most of the time.
Correct.
But
Missed.
I think
he also had the trap. So there was a joke that I made in the middle of the game because a ball slipped under his foot into the end of the touch line, and I said, "Don't use butter to make your boots shiny."
Yeah. Okay.
Because the ball slipped under his foot.
That's hilarious.
It was pretty. Lots of people around me laughed.
Oh wow.
You're laughing at the fact that nobody laughed here. That's okay. It's a meta joke. It's a joke about jokes.
It's a meta joke.
Yeah, it's exactly. Right. It's meta's always meta. So,
did you say meta's always butter?
Everything's garbage tonight. Everything is garbage tonight. Okay. So this interview is like working out like a 1-0 win against a USL team. So
actually, okay.
Man of the match. So you say Taylor. What about Panico? Panico? Saves?
Yes, Panico, baby.
That's right. Somebody with a mustache likes Panico.
No.
You said no.
No, there was a time.
Did you see his mustache? It was a great mustache. That's a good reason to believe what he says.
Sure. I mean, Zubac had a mustache for a while, right?
He has a beard and a mustache. That's even better reason to believe what he says.
I thought literally everyone for Nashville was playing below their best. Let me think. Go on. Somebody did play well, I'm sure. They must have done, right?
Fafa Pico.
Oh, fuck yeah. Pico was on the match. When he came on, he looked like he was operating at a different level to everybody else.
Yeah.
It was like,
do you think John Gregor shot
I'm just running around.
Yeah.
Gregor was solid, but he's never going to set the world on fire.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, Pico. Sorry, the Pico.
All right. Man of the match, Pico.
Yeah, and I think that if we carry on down this route of being massively defensive and not letting our attacking players have carte blanche to do what the fuck they want, we're gonna get fucked.
We're gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
Is it gonna happen on Saturday? So predict
Atlanta. Is it Atlanta on Saturday?
Yeah, it's Atlanta United, the stupid red team, the red team that we hate, the red team that we prepared ourselves for with red because red is fucking dead. Fucking hate red. Hate fuck Atlanta. Sorry. Predictions.
I mean, I'm more worried about you saying that red is dead. Honestly,
what's wrong with you, socialist?
I am a socialist.
I know. You just don't.
I don't necessarily assign a colour to my political ideals.
Let it go. Let the color go. Let the color go. Let the color go.
No, what I think is Atlanta are a decent team, and I worry about us being so defensive against them. Plus, we just got to
Do we have a forward? We played tonight with effectively 5 midfielders.
Not. I think, but maybe Maybe I've been saying about this for a while. Maybe we just play with like 4 attacking midfielders up front.
Yeah.
Go with like
Yeah.
Go with that.
Do that. All right.
See what happens. Sorry,
Duncan. Hey, Gary. 4 attacking midfielders.
Yeah.
Duncan says so.
I think that'll work.